Hi, and welcome to Opm Now, where we take a look at the activities of the Prime Minister and your government. I'm Kimberly McLeod. This week in Opm Now, Prime Minister officially launches the Global Diaspora Conference and hails the diaspora for Jamaica 60. Justice Ministry to introduce arbitration mediation program to reduce backlog in the courts. Prime Minister Holness signs contract to digitize 2 centuries of RGD records. These and more stories coming up right now. As Jamaica celebrates 60 years of independence, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the Jamaican diaspora has gone above and beyond in support of Jamaica, and as such, they must be recognized throughout this period. The Prime Minister was speaking at the Global Diaspora Conference launch last week.
Over the course of this year, and as we have our celebrations, we must use this opportunity to truly thank, commend, acknowledge, embrace, pay respect to, and display our love for our diaspora.
Minister of Justice, the Honorable Delroy Chuck, has announced that the Justice Ministry plans to introduce a new arbitration mediation program that will help clear case backlog, reduce lengthy trials, and ultimately improve efficiency in the delivery of justice across Jamaica.
Cases that have been put from now to 2028. We are going to invite the litigants to engage, Madam Speaker, in what I call and what is well known as ARB-MED, arbitration mediation, or MED-ARB, mediation arbitration. If you're prepared to use MED-ARB, that is, you come before one of the retired judges who will be sensitized in MED-ARB, and after you use mediation to try to settle your matters, and when you fail to settle your matters, then you each put forward your best case, and the judge, who is then a mediator stroke arbitrator, would make a final decision.
Prime Minister Holness has yet again signaled that Portmore is poised for significant development amid Jamaica's economic takeoff. The Prime Minister made the comments during his keynote address at the opening ceremony for the new Portmore Informatics Park, which has increased the Port Authority's BPO space in Portmore by over 300%.
Portmore can be that ecosystem. It can have, and we are developing proper infrastructure. The government has a very good regulatory system. The municipality is doing a fair job. We will soon ensure that the municipality, right, MP, is doing the best job it can, yes. We have a fairly good road infrastructure. We need a little bit more housing, which we have solved that with the Bernard Lodge project that is coming on stream. And then there is the culture and the lifestyle. People want to know that aside from work, they can enjoy themselves. And if it's one thing Jamaicans know how to do, we certainly are masters of enjoying ourselves and having a good lifestyle. So once you have that ecosystem, you're going to find a lot of businesses coming in.
And Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Friday signed a contract that will facilitate the digitization of nearly 200 years of physical records stored by the Registrar General's Department. The Prime Minister says the results will ensure greater efficiency in government bureaucracy.
What we are trying to do now is to go back in time for those records that were not computer generated, that are paper-based, that might have a lot of errors in them. They are at risk of any kind of natural disasters or are internally deteriorating, that we can now go and first of all scan them and create a digital image of them.
With the National Identification System set to roll out in just over a month, data security is of major concern to everyone. The Prime Minister reiterates the core benefits of the National Identification System. Here's a special report.
As Jamaica inches closer to the rollout of the National Identification System NIDS, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is once again explaining how the new digital ID will enhance public accountability and increase the ease of access to essential services.
When we say we're digitizing our economy by introducing technology. It is about increasing our capacity to serve and take on complex functions in a simple way.
Prime Minister Holness further outlined that NIDS will allow the government to better track and uniquely identify civil events.
Digital means that there is a binary assignment of a unique number to an event. And therefore, you don't have to be sequential or ordered or stacked in any particular way because the event is uniquely identified. And we're doing that unique identity now with the NIDS. So every record that is generated, which creates what we call a civil event, a birth, a death, weddings, change of names, those events can be uniquely identified to the individual that created them by virtue of the NIDS.
The Prime Minister said that while NIDS will create vast opportunities in social and historical research, disease tracing and other areas, he also cautioned that data security remains a central consideration in the process.
In the same way that paper-based data is at risk of being stolen or destroyed in fire or being eaten by termites, so too is digital information at risk of being stolen or misused. And therefore, when we are doing this kind of investment in technology, it is not without the proper data security, both for the privacy of the individual, and the government has invested heavily in ensuring that there is the Data Protection Act, that we do have one of the strongest public key infrastructure available, and the best that technology affords us right now and our money could buy, to ensure that your data is safe and will not be misused or mishandled, and that when you want it, you can have it.
The NIDS rollout is scheduled to begin this July.
And that's it for OPM Now. Please remember to follow the Prime Minister on all socials at Andrew Holness JM and on YouTube at Andrew Michael Holness /JM. Catch you next week. Stay safe.